Stop overcomplicating self-improvement. There is so much horrible advice about self-improvement going around online, especially in these past few years. Listen, you don't need a dopamine detox. You don't need a habit tracker. You don't need to live like a lab rat. You don't need to live like you're in a science experiment. Most of that stuff is optional and it doesn't work for a lot of people. And I'm telling you that from experience. For years, I've been implementing these silly techniques that people online talk about, these gurus talk about. Anyone can sit on a podcast and say, oh, do this and this and this, so they can be more profitable. They get more views, etc. Like, bro, you know how many times I've tried a dopamine detox? You know how many times I've built those strict routines that this time I do this time I do that. I've woken up ridiculously early and went on morning jogs, etc. Look, you have to find out what works best for you because you're a human. And the thing is, this is what most people do not want to tell you. And that is, self-improvement is boring, it's repetitive, and it's simple. All you need really is just do things. And I've taken years to realize this. All you need is a routine and a work ethic. And then you just get to work. Enough with these habit trackers. Enough with all of this extreme journaling, etc. Like, bro, you gotta be realistic. You've gotta live your life. You've gotta find out what works best for you, what's optimal for you. And the honest truth is, every single time I've tried a dopamine detox, it was too much. You know, you set all these rules for you that you're gonna live a particular way, you're gonna do this, this, and this, and you're gonna track your habits and all of that. First of all, you don't even want to do that. You don't want to track your habits every single day. You don't want to, so many successful people have come in this world and gone. You know, people 100 years ago, more than that, those people, in terms of like spirituality, in terms of Islam, and in terms of their accomplishments, they were great people, and they were not doing this silly stuff like, oh, track your habits. Are you journaling every single day? Track it, tick it off every single day. No, that's not realistic. You don't need to do that. At the end of every single month that I did a dopamine detox, I was back into my old habits. I was back into procrastination. None of that really works, at least not for me. And chances are you're tired of trying all those techniques as well. So let me tell you realistically what you need to do. You need to sit down and just make a simple routine, not a strict color-coded routine, just a structured routine. For example, at afternoon, I'm gonna do this. Evening, I'm gonna do that. Around Zohar, I'm gonna do this. That's an even better way to make my routine. That's how I personally do it. And I've been able to stick to this routine better than ever before. So before Zohar, I do this. After Zohar, that. Before Asr, this. After Asr, that. After Maghrib, this, etc, etc, etc. Now there is gonna be barakah in your routine because you're structuring it around the Salah timetable, around your daily prayers. That shows a lot that you're prioritizing Him, that your life is based around worship, that you're actually focusing on your purpose of worshipping Allah, and Allah will help you, inshallah. Once you set the routine, you just get to work. Simple as that. You just keep going until you see results. Because I don't know about you, bro, but I'm tired of having all of these dopamine detox and at the end just seeing nothing, no tangible result. Like, okay, I'm doing all of this extreme stuff, but when are the results gonna come? The thing is, you have a goal for yourself. Okay, let's say you want to do good in your A-level exams. You don't set all of these micro detailed routines for yourself. Oh, exactly this time I'm studying, exactly this time I'm doing that. Oh, today I'm gonna journal. Oh, now I gotta meditate. No, you set a routine. Around this time I'm gonna do this, and you just keep going and going and going until you get better at studying, until you get better results. If you don't see results, it means that you just need to keep going. It's not because that you're not implementing the 100 silly techniques that your favorite self-improvement YouTuber tells you. That's not why you're failing at self-improvement. It's not because you're not living the optimal science-based routine. It's just because you've been inconsistent for so long. You've been seeking instant gratification for so long. You just haven't been living this work ethic-based, goal-driven lifestyle. You just haven't been putting the work in consistently. That's all you need to do. You've been counterproductive for years. Of course, it'll take a couple months for you to get back into the flow state and start working and start seeing results, tangible results this time. So don't complicate it. It's simple. Get the routine, get the structure in your life, and keep going until you start seeing results, until you literally get better. That is proper self-improvement, the realistic way. And that's how I've been finally able to see results in my life, and significant results this year. Alhamdulillah, of course. So remove any distractions from your room. Throw your mobile phone away. Tell your gaming friends that you're gone. You're gone for a while, bro. And just put your head down, sit on your desk, and work. Stop searching for the perfect system. Stop searching for the perfect routine, the perfect framework to live your life by. Stop collecting all these techniques. Stop procrastinating with productivity. You want to know the secret to self-improvement? The secret to productivity is just structured work, routine, and your work ethic. That's it. Make a simple routine and just get to work. That's literally the secret. That's how simple it is. And now the hard part is just working. But then again, you start working, you get consistent for a while, you fall off, and then you get back on. Because you know it's going to take a while for you to just change your subconscious mind and go from someone who procrastinates a lot to someone who works a lot. Of course, it's going to be a few months or a couple months for that shift to take place. But again, that doesn't mean that you're failing. It's all about getting 1% better every single day. And don't think that you're not seeing results because, oh, there was this other technique that I should have tried. No, enough with these techniques. These are man-made. Do what naturally you're best suited to do. And that is structured work. Now go do the work and share this video with a friend of yours who needs to see this. And let me know in the comments what goals you have for 2026. I might be able to offer you some advice with that. Other than that, take care. Assalamu alaikum.